The nights are drawing in, the days are cooling down. It's the perfect time of year to cozy up with a blanket, a warm drink, and a great board game. Whether your idea of a relaxing afternoon is getting lost in a wholesome world, tackling friends in a cute game, or general comforting vibes, I put together a list of the best games to play tucked up on a cold afternoon. The ones with relaxing gameplay, cozy aesthetics, and all-around perfect themes for the festive season and beyond. So without further ado, I'm Maddie from Dicebreaker, and these are the best cozy games to play right now. If I'm pinning down the most cozy mechanic in board games, Roll and Write would definitely be up there. And Three Sisters is one of my absolute favourites for this time of year. It has pumpkins on the cover. That's like the cozy vegetable. The game is all about growing the very best garden to score the most victory points and win. Each round you roll dice and then assign those to take various actions across your garden. But there is so much more than just rolling dice to grow vegetables. You are an industrious gardener, planting veg, tending an orchard, visiting farmers markets, keeping bees, growing flowers, stocking a shed full of tools and tricks, all of these things to make your garden the very best it can be. You can even play the game solo too, which is always a nice addition to have in your collection. There's a lot to get stuck into here, so if you've been craving a roll and write with some good complexity and a relaxing theme of pottering around your garden, then plant Three Sisters on your table next game night. When it comes to cozy board games, Flamecraft may be the crowning entry. It's set in a wholesome world where dragons help people by roasting bread, brewing coffees, tending forges, and all sorts of helpful little tasks. Your job is to help these tiny beasts do their very best work and make sure you do it better than anyone else. You collect dragons, place them in shops to build up pools of resources, and perform enchantments to enhance their work, all in the hopes of collecting the most victory points and winning the game. It actually won our Tabletop Awards last year, and you can see the winners from this year on our website and award video right now. Flamecraft is absolutely adorable and genuinely really fun. Both the fancy dragons that help you score points and the available shops can change from game to game, so there's a good amount of variation each time you play too. There's not much intense interaction between rounds, you're just slowly working your way towards victory points, so it's a nice chill option for an afternoon. Plus, let's just take a moment to appreciate the art. Every single card has a unique dragon on it. I could literally spend an entire afternoon just going through the components in this box, so you best believe it's the first option that I put on the table when anyone asks me for a cozy games afternoon. I'm sure I'll be saying this a lot on this list, but what is more cozy than cats tucked up in bed? Nothing. So, obviously, the adorable strategy game Boop had to make an appearance. It's basically like an expanded version of tic-tac-toe or noughts and crosses. The aim of the game is to get 3 of your cats in a line to win. However, they start as tiny kittens and can only grow into the older felines after you get the little babies in a row. To stop the other player, you'll not only be placing your cats to intercept them, but as you do, you'll boop the other cats away. However, that does include your own, so you need to think a few steps ahead to line up your cats and find the perfect spot on the bed to win. While straining your brain with complex plays might not feel cozy for everybody, Boop still feels something that I reach for whenever I'm looking to chill out with a friend on like a cold afternoon. And with a soft little mat as a board that you could just lie your head down on and go to sleep, it's very clearly a cozy option. The nights are closing in outside and on the table as you race to get ready for winter in creature comforts. This is a cozy game all about making your home the very best for hibernation during the cold winter months. You play as woodland animals, working throughout the year on collecting resources like mushrooms and yarn, crafting them into comforting blankets and wholesome stews, all ready to hunker down once winter comes along. Everything you do is adorably autumnal and gives the perfect vibes for a cozy gaming session. Like, come on, jam making and knitting? Let me just move to this world already. Each round, you send your little critters to different places across the valley to activate different abilities. Be it collecting more resources in the forest, crafting new homewares in the workshop, or trading with the local owl. Yes, everything is just that cute. To win, you need to collect the most points for all of the different ways you've made your home cozy. So if this game doesn't get you in the spirit for a blanket and hot chocolate, I'm not sure what will. Azul is another classic for cozy game lovers. It likely needs little introduction, but for the current season, I think the Master Chocolatier version is the perfect fit. Like the original, you're drafting tiles to place on your board, scoring extra points for specific patterns and sets. However, this time they're themed around delicious chocolates. The game pieces look good enough to eat, so I would actually recommend having chocolates on hand to save breaking your teeth. The new version also comes with an extra side to the player board which adds a twist to your game. So if you're already a fan and looking to sweeten your games, it might be time for an update. If you're new to the tile laying sensation though, it might seem like an overly simple concept, but let me tell you, it quickly becomes addictive. Each time you play, you want to do it all over again to try and get the perfect board state. But with such simple gameplay, it means you can truly relax and while away an afternoon watching a movie or chatting to friends while placing delicious looking tiles. Roll and writes are just the coziest genre. I do make the rules for this video, so I'm here with another one, and there is nothing new. Cartographers sees you charting the world to find the very best land for the Queen. Over 4 seasons, you'll be turning over cards to discover new areas of villages, rivers, forests, and farms, filling in your sheet to create the very best setting according to her royal decree. However, along your journey, there will be monster attacks that mean other players get to fill in areas for you, perhaps messing up your perfect cartography plans. At the end of the game, the winner is the person with the most points collected over all of the rounds. And sitting and drawing maps feels like the perfect relaxing activity, where you can get as creative as you like with sketching all of the pieces. And there are actually a bunch of expansions to take your cartographing to all new lands, and even have new rules as you head to snowy mountains with fearsome giants and explore exotic markets to trade throughout. So if you want a cozy game to keep you very, very busy, then grab a pencil as Cartographers could be your new favourite. If you already know and love Flamecraft but are looking for something new, then let me introduce you to Critter Kitchen. From the same company and with the same artist as Flamecraft, you already know it's going to be a cozy delight. It's Restaurant Week in Bistro Bay and you're competing to show you've got the very best kitchen. You'll have to select and complete food challenges, all while building up to serve an amazing meal to a food critic with very specific tastes at the end of the game. However, with every other restaurant in town working towards the same goal, ingredients are hard to come by. Each day, you'll have to secretly select where each of your chefs visit from the various markets and vendors in town. Do you send a quick chef to sneak in and grab the prized cheese, or a strong one who can carry home a stack of vegetables? Or do you scout new ones to help you land that prize fish you've been dying to pick up? It has a great element of competition as you all fight over ingredients and challenges, hoping to score the most, while still feeling fun and cozy thanks to the adorable setting and lovely art. Plus, there's soup. What's more cozy than soup? So, those are 7 games to play in the colder months and beyond. What games do you consider cozy favourites? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed, give this video a like. For more game recommendations, make sure to subscribe to Dicebreaker or head over to our TikTok where we post all sorts of updates. And for daily news on board games and beyond, head to dicebreaker.com. Thanks for watching, I hope you discovered a new game to enjoy, and until the next time, I hope you have a lovely day.